Hey guys, I've got to say, traveling in the method that we have been traveling recently on the tandem bike, meeting everybody has been a blast. I've been so lucky to meet some amazing people, and yesterday we did our retrospective early, so you guys actually didn't get to hear with who we stayed with, which we stayed with Tom and Molly. We ended with in Goshen, and they lived in Geneva, Genola, sorry. And so we went to Genola to stay with them, and it was a blast. We actually learned where Genola got its name, which was a competition where a girl won, and she just made up a random word, and they named it after what she said, which was Genola. I don't know what the competition is, so don't ask me that. But I found that interesting, and Tom and Molly, they fed us some great food. They fed us waffles and these egg waffles, which didn't taste like eggs, but they were very interesting, tasted great, and yeah, that was a blast. Let's get on to the first ride, which was with Jordan, and Jordan is a great guy. I've met him before, and we actually already orientated him on the bike, so we didn't have to worry too much about that, thankfully. But we cruised through the our section. We definitely didn't run a red light. We did. So that was interesting at first, but we didn't crash. So that's the good news, guys. But it was a blast meeting him and hanging out with him. We gave his children some rides on the bike. Well, he gave the children. He allowed his children to ride on the bike, and he piloted. So they had a good time with that. They started asking for one for their Christmas. I don't know how feasible that will be, but yeah, it was great hanging out with him. And next, my parents decided to surprise me since at Brad's, when I was hanging out with Brad and for dinner, I met a girl named Alyssa, and she was great, and didn't get her phone number, unfortunately, that day, but she had decided to do pilot for this section from Nephi to Yuba, and my parents didn't tell me. They were very much tight-lipped about that, and I was like, They just said my mom was going to pilot it, so they were very rude about that, but it was a blast meeting her again and getting her number. By far, I think I'm kind of biased in this, but by far my favorite pilot. She was great, a lot of fun. So that was a lot of fun. That was a good surprise, good rude surprise by my parents. Not rude, but a great surprise, and I enjoyed that. I definitely wasn't the day before just trying to come up with a way to get her number through a different way. So that was good and nice. My parents were giggling throughout that entire day. And after that, we were in Yuba, which is where we're staying, but we drove up to Gunnison to have dinner with Austin's family. And Austin's a great kid. We had a lot of good conversations about just history, specifically between like the Spartans and the Roman army, along with just some cool thoughts and all that type of stuff. And it was a blast talking to him. And now here we are in Gunnison Park, about to head back to Yuba to set up a camp and all that. So yeah, have a great day, guys. Josh Taylor, signing.